2 12s to Tim.
3 1s to Mike. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Tapping into my wild side.
Jeez Louise. Hey guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Mike.
And this is the Board Game Rundown, and today it is our great pleasure and honor to get to review, finally, Wild Side. This is designed by Wes Todd, and friend of ours, and published by Weathervane Games. We purchased our own copies of this game. We've all purchased our own copies of this game. We have had the wonderful experience of having been able to play this before it achieved final form. We played this when this was playing cards and working on rules and things like that. So we are. I mean, I would be honest with West if I didn't love it as much as I do and everything. I mean, he deserves that. But we do. You will see. We have some pretty strong feelings about this game, and we've been champing at the bit, waiting for this thing to come out. So, Wild Side, at its heart, other than being a wild animal, is a card shedding game. You have cards that are going to be in your hand, and you are going to have 4 face down cards in front of you with 4 face up cards on top. What we're trying to do and how you get rid of those cards is you're going to be playing sets of the same numbered card or one, if you want to go one at a time.
One.
So like I've got an 8. I'm going to play an 8. Now Mike has to either play an 8 or multiple 8s or a lower card. If he doesn't or can't by playing the wrong card, if he's playing one of those face down ones, he's got to pick it up. All the cards that are there, he's picking up. So, Mike, why don't you, whatever you got.
I'll play 4 6s.
Now, because Mike played 4 of a kind, that wipes the board, and he gets to go again. And this is how you are going to build those set yourself up for shedding multiple cards in a row, back and forth. Also, the cards run from 1 to 12. So, super important, because 1s can be really tricky when... it's hard to get under those, right?
How would you clear some 1s if you didn't have one?
Well, if you had one of these little honey badgers, guess what? Honey badger don't care what the number is.
He don't care.
He do not care. If you play a honey badger card, it wipes the board, and then you get to play again. If I've got this card here that is face down, I can now just lead with it. And hopefully, and if I had any other cards, look at that. 2 5s. 2 5s to Mike. If let's see, if Bob had this card out, right, that 4, and I'm like, I just want to get rid of this, see what it is. Well, damn, that's a 5. It's too many. I got to pick those up. They go here. But I at least cleared out that spot, and I only had to pick up 1 card.
That's not so bad.
Yeah,
I've seen worse.
Well, I've done worse. And sometimes it's your only option is to flip a face down card, and you're like, well, let's just see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
We do have a full playthrough of this all available that you can watch us play, and it is under 10 minutes. So that's how fast this game goes. It can support up to 8 players, I believe.
I think so.
And you probably, you could play a lot of players.
You can play a lot of players.
And the shuffling mechanic that West likes to use is the wash, where you just throw all the cards in a big old pile and smear them around like dominoes, and then grab your 20 cards.
Like they do at the casino.
To start.
It keeps the game moving faster.
It does. It's a huge deck of cards. If these were actually stacked up, it would be a large stack, and it'd be difficult to shuffle. So the wash is nice.
And then you just throw those piles back in there, and then you're kind of shuffling as you go. Anyways.
Correct.
So, guys,
yes,
we need to talk about our thoughts on Wild Side. And Mike, since you flipped out in the opening there, I'm going to go to you first.
Yeah, this game elicits a little bit of primal rage. Not really. No, it's a ton of fun. I enjoy card shedding games, and this one has a few fun wrinkles, like trying to time to get these cards uncovered and get those out so that you can get these covered cards out is interesting. It plays fast. It's really easy to teach. And it's got really nice art. I like the animal art on this a lot. In general, I like nature drawings, and I think all of these are just wonderful. But yeah, it's just really fun to play. We played it a bunch this weekend. It's just a game I can easily see bringing to the table at any gathering as a filler between games or family gatherings. This is one I'd travel with because of the size. Man, as far as like quick, light shedding games, this is one of the more fun ones I have played.
This is a top-notch one. How about you, Bob?
Yeah, like all the things that Mike said, right? It's like I love card shedding games. I like the simplicity of the play, how quick it flows. The playing cards out to get to the 4 of a kind so that it wipes so you can get rid of them and you get to play again, like, and just keeping that flow going and keeping everything going is super fun. The look on somebody's face when somebody does something like, oh, it's at a 10 and Tim's like, oh, I'll put some 2s out or some 1s out, and you're like,
what are you doing?
I got these 5s and 6s I'm like trying to get rid of, you know, and but it's a good time. And then one of the like kind of simple things, like we've played some other trick takers or card games, I should just say in general, where like the graphic design is tricky. The numbers are too big or the suits are hard to read and things like that. But these numbers are tucked up in the corner. You don't have to split your cards out super far. They're easy to tell what number they are, easy to tell what suit they are. And it's just, there's a lot of things that he did right with this game. And we played, like I said, we played it 9 times. I played it Friday and Saturday. It's fantastic. So.
Yeah, we literally had a guy buy Bob's extra copy after we played it twice.
Yeah, because like I had bought 2 copies because I do the local meetups around here, and like something like I'd done with Ahoy Kitten where like I talked to a bunch of people and I said, okay, we're gonna play. Winner gets a free copy of the game, and I was gonna do a similar thing with this, but we were down there and like, where can I get this game? And Tim's like, well, you can buy Bob's extra copy. And I was like, okay, so I sold it to him, and I'll just talk to West and get some more copies. So because it's fantastic, and for the price point, it's a lot of fun in that little box.
Yeah, and we, like, so West, you know, we get together, we play games with him when we can, and we're always like, can you bring Wildside? Like, you know, hey, what are we playing? Well, bring Wildside. Make sure you bring Wildside. I am really looking forward to playing this with my family members, like my wife, my kids, you know, in-laws.
Yep.
This game is going to be an absolute smash hit with them. I enjoyed playing it with heavy gamers, you know, and people of all ilk. Yeah, this was so much fun. It's so fast. And, you know, you're going to have garbage rounds, but kind of like Flip 7, when you have a bad round, it's just as funny and kind of fun as it is when you have great rounds.
Yeah.
You know, and there's that tension in the table talk of what's getting played and who's playing it. Like, come on, man. Like, why didn't you play that? You know, like... And by playing it a whole bunch over the weekend with a bunch of randos, I saw all kinds of strategies that like kind of worked. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like there's necessarily, well, you know, you always got to do this or you always got to do that. Like, no, it's just fun, you know, and kind of chaotic. And I really want that in a lighter weight party game. Yeah, a little wild.
Yeah. I mean, if you have that side in you.
Ooh.
We saw that side of me earlier.
We did. You guys have anything else you want to add before we rate this game?
I don't think so. I agree with Mike. I like the art. It was done. It's a good touch. It's
the art's good, and then the way they do the suits is easy too, right? You just got that nice little icon right underneath
claws, feathers, and wings.
Yeah. Weird decision to put a flamingo in the game, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you got that.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I thought flamingos were domesticated.
Sort of, yeah. Didn't really fit the theme, but
the honey badger's good though.
Yeah, that's perfect. The honey badger's great.
You don't care.
No.
Yeah. What's on that pile? He don't care.
You don't care. All right, boys, we need to rate this game, Mr. Hooper.
That's me.
How do we do that at the Board Game Rundown?
Great question, Tim. Here at the Board Game Rundown, we're going to take this game and we're going to score it between 0 and 10. Sometimes we use 0.5s for a little variance. We're going to take those 3 scores, we're going to add them together, and that will be what the Board Game Rundown gives it.
All right, Mike, the people's Mike. The people want to know. What do you rate this game? In case you're waiting.
What do they want? What do they want to know? Finish the question, Tim.
Does it seem patronizing if I want to give this a 9? Like, it is just really, really fun. I have a lot of fun playing this. It's really easy to teach.
Well, we should dock it like 5 points by it because we know the design.
I'm leaning 8.5. I mean, I know this is based off an old game called 4 Up, 4 Down, which is based on just decks of cards. Sure. But there's a lot of games coming out that are based off of old games and just building on these classics. Heck, we've played a game that was based off of Texas Hold'em, and it wasn't even as good as Texas Hold'em.
Sorry.
This is a blast. It's a 9 for me.
There we go.
This does what I want a filler to do. It's light. It is strategic. It's got luck, but it's not completely reliant on that. Right. There's some strategy. It's great. I really enjoy it.
Bob.
Yeah, it's a small box. It's gonna go in my bag. It's gonna stay in my bag. Like Mike said, it's got a fill. It's a great filler. Teach and played in 10 minutes. And then you could do the multiple round things and do that in like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to give it the score. I played it 9 times. I'm going to score it a 9.
Oh, man, you guys are way off on this. This is a 1.
Okay, average
Plus
those
8.
together.
Thanks for some tough math.
It's a 1, and then because of West.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be a 9.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be a 9. I agree.
Yeah. No, this game's really fun. I'm really excited that my friend, and I'm proud to call him a friend, I'm really excited for him. I feel like this is an amazing game, and I really, really, really hope that people get to see it because, yeah, it's really good. It deserves some attention, and this game's a lot of fun.
Right. I feel like it's kind of been released a little under the radar. Right.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a little bit for to get it out there and get people's eyes on this because they should be enjoying it as much as we are.
Yeah, and just so you know, these videos were both this and the playthrough completely unsolicited by Wes.
Yeah,
he
he's a no.
He did not ask. He
Nope.
does not know we're doing this. I
Nope.
think he assumed we would review it.
Sure.
But but yeah, man. This game's so much fun. Even if I didn't know the designer, it might be a 10 if I didn't know the designer. But yeah, man, a really great time. Really strong recommend because this fits every gamer style group. I didn't play it with anybody that didn't like it.
Same.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody wanted to know where to get it.
And I played it with strangers. I played it with a lot of strangers.
A lot of strangers, yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully the designer can use the proceeds from this game to improve his wardrobe.
Oh,
yeah. I really
or
feel
his attitude.
I really feel like if somebody was doing like a tier list of like party games, this would be like up there.
It'd be up
true.
there on
Yeah.
a tier list of party
Would
games.
be. Where would you guys put it? Would be in the A tier? I mean, we gave it 9.
It'd be a W.
It'd be a W for West.
West.
We had a Tim tier.
You did.
So
An
yeah.
F here for the flamingo.
Oh,
F.
there you
Yeah, it's
go.
an F. This game's an F.
F.
They said it,
F.
I mean.
Yep.
We loved it because we effing loved it. But yeah, man, let us know what you think if you get a chance to play it. And seriously, really consider looking at the Weathervane Games website. They also will have Rahode coming out. And that is a completely different kind of game.
Yeah.
That is a dungeon crawl, map.
A dungeon crawler filler game.
Yeah.
If you want to fill your whole weekend.
Yeah.
Crawling
Totally
through
You're not
dungeons.
going to
animal.
stop playing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wildside's amazing. It's really fun, and I'm really glad it's finally out.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yes.
So
Website's the only way to get it. Check it out. It's in the description.
do that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. For the Board Game Rundown, I've been Tim.
Bob.
I'm wilding out.
I want to go home.
Honey Badger don't care.